What roles and responsibility po do you currently hold within the student organization po? And gano'n na po katagal pong hinahold po?
Okay, so I am Sander. I am the president of the Faith Student Council, and I've been the president for almost how many months? June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, for almost 8 months na
8 months po.
as a president. Yeah.
Before po may hinahold din po kayo?
Um, as a council, I've been here for 3 years. First year ko ay trainee ako, second year ko ay college representative, and then my last year ay, this year, ako ang president.
How do these roles and responsibility po shape you po as an individual po?
Actually, there's a big impact. If you're a leader, there's a big impact on your, again? Ano yung tanong? Sorry.
Ay, how do these roles and responsibility po shape you as an individual po?
Yun. It has a big impact on your, as an individual, it has a big impact for me kasi I was able to meet new people, gain new ideas, new knowledge from the higher people from us, from our advisors, and it helps me to become aware of what's happening, not just inside the classroom, even outside the campus. Ayun. Nakakatulong siya for me kasi parang nade-develop ko yung passion ko to help other people, and nade-develop ko din yung strength ko to empower other people.
How about you naman po? Ano po yung
Ano nga yung question? Una?
Position.
what roles and yung position niyo po ngayon? Tapos gano'n po katagal po?
Okay. Same with Sander, I've been in the council for 8 months na. My position is the vice president. Tapos, ay, nalimutan ko pala name ko. I'm Brian Angelo Trinos, the vice president of the student council. And other than council, previously, I was the social media manager of Fabcoms. So, di ba nakita yung Astra TV episodes before, ako nagmamanage nun. Tapos currently, other than council also, I am part of the Lighthouse as a feature writer.
How do these roles and responsibility po shape you as an individual po?
Kasi when we talk about leadership, hindi lang siya about sa kung paano ka mag-lead. It's a holistic development. So, other than academics, mas natututunan ko kung paano ba makipag-interact na ayos sa mga tao. Tapos, how to better manage my time. Although nakakapagod siya, pero I think it's mas lamang yung mga nakukuha kong benefit as a leader.
What thoughts and emotion po do you experience po while organizing events for your organization po?
If we're going to give specific emotions, actually lahat ata ng emotions na na-top ng lahat ng events. May times na umiiyak na kami kasi out of frustration kasi deadline na, ang dami pang kailangan asikasuhin. Masaya kami kasi successful yung event. Malungkot kami kasi merong lapses. Nagagalit kami kasi may mga parang hindi nasusunod ayon sa gusto namin. So I think name all of the emotions, natatap namin siyang lahat.
Ano
Kaya
nga?
po, what those emotion po do you experience?
Siguro, sa amin sa council, one emotion na feel ko umaangat sa lahat is yung doubt. Kasi when we're planning to execute an event, siguro lagi nandun yung thought na estudyante kami, tapos kami mag-execute ng ganitong event for the whole faith community. So, nandun lagi yung doubt. Pero after every event naman, nandun yung feeling ng success, yung feeling na grabe nagawa namin yung ganun. So, yeah.
Paano po nadidil yung doubt po na yun?
Doubt, paano namin siya na
Na-overcome po ba?
during the process?
Yung doubt kasi parang siya, undeniably na parang hindi mo siya kayang sabihin na nangangamba ko na baka hindi ko siya kayang gawin. So, ang nangyayari, we ask help to each other.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best practices that we have here at the council, na kapag meron kami mga bagay na hindi kami sure, we used to ask each other about their opinions, na parang with the help of each other, napapagaan siya and nababawasan yung doubt about the process or during the process.
Tsaka nasa mindset na din kasi namin na pinasok namin to, so we have no choice but to comply, and as a leader, it's part of testing ourselves kung hanggang saan yung kaya namin gawin.
How would you describe your overall experience po as a student leader in a student organization po?
Well, actually, life-changing ang pagiging isang student leader. It was a roller coaster, and I think I can um, pwede siyang masabi na madami kang matututunan kapag isa kang student leader. And nandun kasi yung process eh. Sa process may matututunan ka. Every after event may matututunan ka. Every steps na gagawin mo may matututunan ka. And I think yun yung sa akin for the council.
Ako, kasi it's my first time entering the student council ngayon. And given na vice president agad, ang dami ko hindi alam na bagay nung pinasok ko to. Gusto ko nangangapa ako nung una. Pero along the process, ang pinaka natutunan ko talaga is how to better manage my time. Kasi given na third year kami, mga executives, mabigat yung academics and you have really no other choice but to find out paano mo ba ibabalance yung academics with the student activities na kailangan nyo i-manage. Kasi lagi kami nasa office lagi paggabi, 6 to 9.
6 to 9 every after class.
Yeah, usually doon namin ginagawa yung activities ng council. Then, sa umaga, estudyante ka, sa gabi, council ka. Ganyan kami.
Magdamag council siya.
Yeah.
Ganun yung nangyayari.
Which skills po have you developed po as a result po of your involvement in your student organization po?
I think one of the best skills that I gain as a student leader is good at decision making. Kasi with that, we were able to implement a lot of events with our own decisions. Like we decided when, where, how we're going to implement that. And I think it helps me as an individual. Parang nag-gain ko siya sa parang na-manage ko yung mga decision ko properly in a way na tama yung mga nagiging decision ko and nagkakameron ng process and maganda yung result.
Naging significant po siya sa personal din po.
Yeah, kasi kapag hindi lang naman sa mga planning nagkakameron ng decision, even in personal, may mga kailangan tayong gawing decision. And I think naging factor din siya na yung mga natutunan ko kung paano ako bago ako magdesisyon, natutunan ko bago magdesisyon sa council, para na-apply ko siya sa sarili ko bago ako magdesisyon sa buhay ko.
Okay na.
Alex?
Which skills po have you developed po as a result of your involvement po sa student organization po?
Siguro one major skill na developed sa akin is yung public speaking or being able to communicate with your members. Kasi as a leader, kailangan maalam kang mag-move not just to your actions but also to how you speak and influence them. Yeah.
What kind of benefits po have you gained from your involvement in a student organization po?
In terms of benefits, wala kaming nakukuhang incentive as a council. But we were able to gain new friends, new family, and experiences. Kasi sa student council, we were able to go to different places. Pinapadala kami ng school para sa mga seminars. So I think yun na din yung mga reward or benefit na nakukuha namin na we were able to proceed to different places na yun nga pinapadala kami ni council. And yun, ang benefit pa is the knowledge that we always gain for every step na ginagawa namin.
Yes. For me naman, wala kami nakukuhang incentives pero I think the biggest incentive na pwede naming magiging is yung respeto from the rest of the students. Kasi once you're student council, meron ng hindi naman hidden.
Yung parang hierarchy kita
Yeah.
siya.
May ganong feeling na dahil ginawa ko tong ganitong mga bagay, na-rewardan ako ng respeto. So, I think it's one of the incentives.
How has your involvement po in the student organization po influence your decision making and problem solving abilities po?
Ayun, as I've mentioned earlier, kasi hindi ka pwede magpadalos-dalos magdesisyon sa council. Laging may mga second opinions, may suggestions and clarifications. And I think that translate into my real life situations na parang kapag may mga kailangan akong bigyan pansin or bigyan ng desisyon, I have to ask other people na mas alam yung dapat gawin. Parang I was able to ask for help before ako mag-decide. And yun, ganun yung nagiging impact niya sa akin. Na parang natuto akong magtanong sa iba before ako mag-decision kung tama ba or mali yung gagawin ko.
Being a student leader, one major thing na nagbago sa decision making ko is being able, no, hindi siya able is considering yung thoughts ng iba. Like, I tend to always ask them, do you agree or disagree sa ganito mga bagay? And other than yung side nila, during the process of coming up with an idea, nagbe-brainstorm na agad kami. So, after brainstorming, deliberation ulit ko ano bang thoughts nyo sa mga naging napag-usapan naming activities din. Yun. So, laging involved yung mga members namin. Hindi pwedeng nawawala sila sa decision making.
This time po, I would like to ask some question po regarding po sa mga challenges po na na-encountered niyo po.
Challenges. Madami. Accounting.
Parang
Weirdo.
ulamin tayo ng...
Ang camera ng eardom.
How will you describe the changes po that happened to yourself because of your involvement to the organization po?
How I describe the changes
Apo.
sa akin.
Apa na nangyari po sa inyo sa company?
Bukod sa mas naging open ako sa tao, ano pa ba? Hindi ko alam, parang give all ako eh.
Ano ba siya? Good effects or
Bad effects. It can be both.
Apa.
Good effect na parang mas nurture ko yung mga capabilities ko as a student leader and as an individual. Parang ano siya, nag-grow ako as an individual sa good side. Sa bad side naman siguro, may times na mas lumalala yung doubt ko naman sa sarili ko kapag may mga dapat kaming gawin na parang we weren't able to meet the expectations. So medyo parang umaano yung doubt sa sarili mo. But still, with the help of them, parang kinakaya naman. As well as, sabihin ako, about dun sa, parang mga bagay na hirap kang paniwalaan. Pero at some point, hindi mo kayang, hirap kang maniwala sa mga bagay na parang, yun nga, nagda-doubt ka pa rin talaga sa sarili mo na, at some point, kaya ko ba to? Kakayanin ko ba to? Ganon. Yun yung mga bad effects siguro. Yun for me.
Sa akin, nalimutan ko sabihin ko. Good effects, siguro, I was able to know my limits, kung hanggang saan ba ang kaya kong gawin. Tapos, doon tayo sa bad effects mag-focus. Tanda ko kasi ng musical play, ang dami sa amin nagkasakit, mga student council, pero we had no choice but to continue working. So, siguro isa yun sa mga naging effects personally sa akin. You have to sacrifice your health para sa iba, pero at the end naman it's worth it.
What challenges po did you